How about that? Because everything is love in Austin, Texas. We have a thriving economy of back alley abortions and shootings. But that's my statement. I'm going on the record, fearless, unafraid. I just have to get that out there, putting it out there. My official statement on this is, I do not care about anyone involved. And I really don't know what happened. I don't want to find out. It doesn't matter to me at all. When I go to the Comedy Store and I stand in the parking lot and people talk to me, I want to kill myself. I've never had less fun than when I'm doing that in that place. I have zero opinion on this, and I really don't care about anything. No shade to the store. It's a great fucking room. But I just don't give a shit. I don't care. And that's all I'm saying. And I hope that people take that and love life. I'm very upset about the experience that I'm having right now. At the end of my stay in Australia, which has been largely positive, the audiences, we brought Sam out here at the end. He did 2 shows, one really good, one, fine. The audiences have been they've been really amazing. Aussies are great audiences because comedy is for drunk people who don't overthink things. So guess what? There is a plethora of that here. A friend of mine is losing his hair, but then he started Keeps, and I'm telling you, he's had great success. Keeps is great. It offers a simple, affordable, stress-free way to keep your hair via convenient virtual doctors, consultations, and medications delivered straight to your door every 3 months. You don't have to leave your home. 24/7 care and support. They have a network of great medical advisors, prescribers, and care specialists to support you in making your hair goals a reality. This is very low cost, okay? I'm telling you, 2 out of 3 men are going to experience some form of male pattern baldness in their lifetime. You want to get ahead of that. And the only way to really get ahead of it without wigs and dyes and all that crazy stuff is to keep the hair that you have on your head right now. So you have to start. And Keeps takes these FDA-approved ingredients and offers you the generic. So you save a lot of money. Prevention is key here. Treatments can take 4 to 6 months to see results, so act fast. When it comes to your hair, save more, spend less. If you are ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/Tim Dillon to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's keeps.com/Tim Dillon to get your first month free. keeps.com/Tim Dillon.
And we know plenty of people that have used this and it works.
Oh, this is a ton of our friends are bald, and it is really working for them.
Yeah.
I love Raycon earbuds. They are so much cheaper than the earbuds that you know what we're talking about that everybody else has. They are a must-have, okay? They are great. If you're multitasking and you want to keep your hands free with Raycons, people can stay entertained listening to their favorite podcast music. They can take phone calls with vivid voice technology, all hands free. Okay, they come in a bunch of fun color options. You can find mom something that suits her personality and style. What a great Mother's Day gift. For a mom on the go, Raycons offers 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life with their complicated portable charging case. They are priced just right. You get quality audio at half the price of other premium audio brands. And Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 49,000 5-star reviews, perfectly fitting for a 5-star mom. I'm telling you, I love my mother, and I'm going to buy her Raycon earbuds so she can hear crystal clear my phone calls with her when I call her. She loves music, she loves podcasts, and she can enjoy all of that for 8 hours at a time with Raycon. I'm telling you, they are a great supporter of the Tim Dillon Show. So go to buyraycon.com/Tim to get 15% off your Mother's Day order. That's buyraycon.com/Tim to get 15% off your Mother's Day order. That's buyraycon.com/Tim. I use these headphones. I love them. They're much better than the alternative. They are inexpensive and they're better quality. I said to myself, we are in Australia. Let's go see a part of it for a few days before we leave. I did a cursory amount of research, not a lot, and I booked myself, the perpetually ungrateful Benjamin, and the always grateful and lovely Sam Talent, a room, the finest room at the, and I don't want to hurt anyone's business here, but the Silky Oaks Lodge in the Daintree Rainforest. Okay? We got the Pavilion Suite, which is, I believe, $7,000 a night Australian, maybe $5,000 or $5,300 a night American. Okay? 3 nights, a $15,000 commitment. The room is nice. We're in the rainforest. It has a private pool. I have no beef with the room. But let's talk a little bit about the staff. I want to mention a woman named Lauren first, because I want to say to the people that this will eventually get to the people at the Silky Forest shed, and they will hear this. And they will hear it because someone will tell them. It may be tomorrow. It may be in 3 months. Someone will go, remember the fat guy? Well, he talked about us on this thing.
They could also be listening to it right now because their dorms are behind us.
Well, good. But they'll be like, remember him? He's got a podcast. And then they're going to go, what's a podcast? And they go, well, it's like radio, but on a computer. What's a computer? It's where you get to porn. And I want to single out this woman, who is a lovely woman. She is a waitress. She's coming up here, and she was phenomenal. The only reason I am not burning this place down is because of this woman, who I thought did a phenomenal job serving some of the worst food I've had in my life. Trying to put a happy face. And you know, bless these people here. They're children of God. But they just, you know, they say it's gourmet and it's fine dining. I mean, it's a nightmare. There is no reason for the food to be as bad as it is. They don't have any room service. You can't get any room service. You got to go to the goddamn lodge. The other problem is there are activities in this area that will all kill you. There are jellyfish the size of a penny that can kill you. There are large jellyfish. There are saltwater crocodiles. There are sharks. There is the Glimpy Glimpy, a tree that if you brush into it sends shards of glass through your system. There are platypuses. Everything can kill you. And, of course, they all encourage you to do these activities. And as soon as you Google them, you realize how deadly they are. But these people, obviously, the tourism industry will not survive here. The small tourism industry that there is. I mean, people want to snorkel the Great Barrier Reef, which I wanted to do. But I realize it's not worth dying for because the reef is like half bleached anyway. That shit's over. And they give you these stinger suits. We talked about it on the Patreon. Being a bigger person and trying to like squeeze into a stinger suit, it's like, just let me die. And these stinger suits are supposed to protect you from the jellyfish, but a lot of them don't even do that. But, you know, because of the tourism industry, they just, you know, people die here and people get hospitalized pretty frequently, but they just kind of ignore it. And they go, hey, it is what it is. I get it. I understand. It's like certain, you know, if you go into Chicago and you go, hey, is it safe? They go, yeah, it's great. Come on in. Sure, you could be walking down the Miracle Mile and you could get descended upon by a gang of teenagers that beats the living shit out of you in front of your wife, completely emasculates you. But they're not going to tell you that if you call the peninsula. And this ain't the peninsula. But my point is that mum's the word on the deaths here. Can you bring up the article about the zip line, Ben?
Yeah, I got it right here. So, widow sues Daintree zipline company engineers for millions after husband falls to death. This is September of 2021. So, the wife of a man who died after plunging from a zip line in far north Queensland has launched a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against those she holds responsible. Adelaide father of 3, Dean Sanderson, 50, died after the zip line he was attached to failed while high above the Daintree rainforest in October of 2019. His wife, Shannon, who was in a separate harness but launched at the same time, also fell approximately 10 meters at the jungle surfing canopy tours and survived despite serious injuries.
Now, I read another article about this, and the people that were on the zip line said it was crazy because the zip line went out, and then there was just this sound of the zip line coming back without a person.
Oh, God.
And then they just heard the wife, and they said it was a blood-curdling scream. She's laying on the floor of the jungle going, ah!
Yeah, it says the twang when the zip line came back up made an awful noise. Then there was just silence for what seemed like forever. And
Well, you know who's responsible for that, truly. If you think about it.
Who?
Brendan Schaub. What I'm saying here